Hello and welcome to another video. In our previous video, we have seen how to create the front-end part of our to-do task manager using React. In this video, we are going to see how we are going to set up our server using Express.js. So let's get started. So our app contains one folder, that is client folder, which contains all the front-end part of our application. Now we'll create one more folder called the server folder, or the database called the server folder, which will contain the server and the backend part of our application. So I'll open another terminal here and I'll navigate to my server folder, and we are going to write npm init in my server folder. I just have to enter through all these commands. Yes, okay. Now we are going to install few packages. So for that we'll write npm install. First would be Express and another would be cors course. This won't take much while. Once the package is installed, you can see we have our node modules and package.json. Now let us try to create a file called server.js in my server folder. In this file, first we'll try to import our express equal to require, and my express. I'll also require my course. See. Now I'll create an object of Express and save it in a constant name app. Express. Now I'll write app.use course, and I'll make my app listen on port say 4000. App.listen takes first argument as the port number and second as the callback. So I'll just write a callback, say console.log running on port 4000. I'll save this. Now if we go in our package.json and look at, we need to add a start command. So we'll write start and my file name, that is server.js. I'll write npm start to start my server, and here we have our console saying running on port 4000. This means our server is up and running. Now one thing that we need to remember is that every time we make any changes in my server folder, I need to restart my server again to see those changes. So if I don't want to restart my server every time I save those changes, I need to install something called as Nodemon. I'll just stop my server and I'll npm install Nodemon. Once my Nodemon has been installed, in my package.json, instead of writing node, I'll write Nodemon. And now I just need to again start my server by writing npm start. Great. Now my Nodemon will keep on listening to my port 4000 and it will update itself. Okay. Now in this application I'll require basically 3 routes. The first route would show me or give me the list of all the tasks that the user has submitted for the day. The second route would work for the post request, that is for adding any task, and the third route would be for deleting my task. So let us try to create 3 routes one by one. So let us create the 3 routes. I'll write app.get. Route would give me the list of all the tasks, so I'll write simply tasks. It will get me request and response, which that is req and res, and over here we'll just send a response, my res send, and say list of all tasks for now, just to see whether we can be perfectly able to route on task. Okay, so now let us go to localhost 4000 and I'll write tasks. Okay, here we have our task route working properly. It is also sending me the response list of all tasks. We'll create one more route for adding tasks. For add task, you can add tasks and we have written console.log instead of res.send, my bad. And now we'll create another one for delete. Get request, response, request.send, deleted task. And if we navigate to delete task, we have delete task. Perfect. Our routing is working properly, and this is a simple way using Express where we can create our server. In the next video, we are going to see how we are going to connect our server and our front-end part of our application to the backend, how we are going to write the SQL queries, and how we are going to set up our whole SQL environment. So see you in the next video. Thank you.